It is very warm today. Oh my god. 30,000 degrees. It's ridiculous. But anyway, we're still alive. Kind of. Alright. We're gonna go do Mendicant King. Reason being, I need the tree fell rune, which will be great. Bird dudes. I can hear you somewhere. Oh, there you are. Wait, nope. Oh my lord. Alright. Birds seem to be doing well. Excuse me, sir. I don't think I want to do that. I'll have your soul, and I won't take yours, but that's okay. But we'll just do this and say goodbye to you all. Which is great. Oof. Ooh. Beep boop. Hello, little birdie. Oh, wow, okay. No. Ta-da! Magical. Goodbye, doggo. My lord. I'm gonna have to, like, rehydrate a million years. Bert Firkins, what the hell? How are you? Oh, you're lurking and working? Love it. It's a good way to be, my friend. How's work going? I am going to go do a Koga run, specifically for the Mendicant King. Oh my god, thank you, Helix. I had a feeling that you'd be around. Oh my god. It is excessively hot today, so I've got my giant jar of water. It doesn't look that big, but it actually is. That's an awkward thing for a dude to say, but anyway. Hello, good evening. How are you guys? I hope the sound is good on your guys' end. I've been stuffing around with OBS and StreamerBot like all week. It's been super fun. Actually, hang on. I will drop the game sounds down just a touch. I'm presetting for tomorrow Helix as well. The hollowing rune. I really want to test it out. It seems to be not destroying items, which is actually quite a good thing. But we'll see how we go with it. Hell yeah. Yeah, if you're keen to jump in and do testing stuff, like, I'm completely open to that. I mean, I'm just playing around with a shelter. You inspired me since I started as a spirit user. The toiling. Interesting. Have I had you as a totem before? I feel like I have. The ally. Wait, that was a polearm, I believe. A polearm. I always think gopher, but I know that they're a beaver. I'm terrible. Oh, the astute, okay. Okay, so the recoil after hitting an enemy increase. Seems good. Heavy attacks bypassing armor. Seem good. Where is this one? The toiling. Okay, so armor reduction on attack. That's good. Pull smites reducing enemy armor is decent as well. So it looks like pole arms are getting a little bit more of a little love, which is nice to see that. I'm also going to do the volumetric stuff once again and get rid of it. Reason being is because, oh my god, I can see for miles away. Oh look, we've got some nice little shrimpies here. I could probably take them to the Mendicant King because they don't like him, which is quite nice. So come with me, my friends. It's been a little while since I've done a battle royale, so we'll bring these goons over and then we'll get the Mendicant King happening, I think. Oh, actually, I lie. I should have done Koga before I did all of this. Silly brain. I am a smooth brain sometimes. So I will run away. But Helix, if you're keen, I can pull you into a Koga run. I've only got 2 Koga, but I do want to see if I can get the toiling. Sorry, the tree felt. And then play around with that. And then I would like to level the Paragon Greatsword. So hopefully I'm in a safe space. I kind of am. Oh, Dark's on. Nice. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah, I haven't done any of the weeklies on Warframe. That's right. I can do a solo Koga. If you like Koga colladas. Alright. Mr. Mendicant. Mr. Can? Mr. Get. We'll see how we go with the shoulder. I think this will be a good one because I have a feeling I will get the tree fell rune, which will be nice. So if I acquire it, I will just do leveling as needed. Okay, this is a consistent bug with the king, unfortunately. What's nearby? Something is troubling my envoy. So Mendicant King specifically has an issue in solo play in Koga mode. It should bring up a second instance of the king now that sits on top of the other Mendicant King, like so, and then he will arise after the Nightfall. And this is all in solo mode. Wow, his range is crazy. Okay, that's a one shot with a shelter. Amazing. Just what we like. And I would like your soul. For a very good reason. I want to see if I can destroy all your stuff. Come on, bud. Oh dear, okay. Alright, summon, awesome. And teleport. Lovely. Yo, that's cheap. You were frozen. Oh nice, the passive of a shelter got him. Damn it, okay. Oh, there we go. The troops are here. Excellent. They can take care of the rest. Come on, shrimp. Come over here. Take on the king, please. I'm just gonna run away. Just so at least the shrimps can do their work. Excellent. That's good damage. I like it. That was a bit rude, King. And deleted. With everything along that he had. That really sucks. So there we go. The Hollowing Rune absolutely decimates every single thing that the king can drop, which is a real shame. So, going against my own advice previously, don't use the Hollowing Rune. Not against the king. Especially in Koga. So we'll go back with Arcstorm. But at least we know now that if you use the Hollowing, you screw yourself over big time. Let's just do... There we go. Alright, so Smite Chance, Armor... Wait, parry? I don't want that. No. I want the physical armor. I've been running a shoulder Garth combo for Koga. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, the polearms work really well with the split bolt. Really nice. The totems I've used is the astute, bypassing armor by 25. But I wonder how much of that basically will get accounted for when you're doing the assault on like the level of enemies. Like as an example, the Endless Glade now only scales and caps at 60 levels. It won't, like the enemies won't go any higher anymore. And the leveling system of the I guess experience has changed, which is good because it now distributes it on kill or the last equipped weapon, which is nice. So I just wanted to play with the Hollowing Rune just to see how it operates in Koga, and that really sucks that it absolutely destroys all of Mendicant's drops, because if anyone uses the Hollowing Rune, you're kind of SOL, which is lame, but I'm happy to sacrifice the king to see how his drops perform with that Hollowing Rune being applied to him. So, a real shame. Look at this. These guys get smashed by these shrimp. It's great. Like, they don't do as much damage as they used to. But man, have they got some range on them. Oh, look at that. Alright, come over here. I've got another shrimp attack for you. Lol. At least we got the stag, though. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a bit rude. So it does make me think, how much damage output do those shrimp have at their current level for these guys at level 30 to die? Look at that. Amazing explosion. Okay, and that didn't block a heavy attack. That's ridiculous. Hey, bud. Alright, where's this stag at? Now I've got to remind myself, I am in Koga. I should not get too cocky with survivability. But I will take his stuff and run away. Alright, bud. You ready? Are you gonna wake up? Hell yeah, you are. And I'm gonna ram you with your own kind. Or maybe not. And now you're gonna fall over. Ooh, that's glitchy. Okay. Ooh, nice. Soul. Thank you. Alright, so heavy attack. Light. 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 Alright, that's a pretty good damage output. Okay, so the heavy attack. That's really good. And we got Garen's Clovenhosen. Clovenhosen. Level 23 on the Paragon Greatsword. Now I am curious to see how long from now, like it's 18 minutes into stream, we defeated the king probably about like 3 minutes ago. I'm curious to see how long it will take him to respawn, because I don't think the 30-minute timer applies to the Mendicant King specifically. I think he's his own boss instance. He's not classed as a Agari essentially, which is understandable. So we'll see how that goes. So 20 past, basically. I'm going to come back here in about half an hour and see how that operates. Alright, so how much health have you got? You're level 50. Okay, that takes about half health. That's not bad. And it out damaged that mage's healing as well, which is good. Great. Do you guys want to play with some spectral steeds? Maybe. I love how Avocot's in the background. Yo, big legs. Like, what up, dude? I'm a little bit busy right now. There are 6 of these guys, so get wrecked. That was smart. Oh, excuse me. Wow. Okay, wow, spectral. Wow. Okay. That's close. F you. Oh, wow. That was very close. Sweet lord. Okay. Hey, hey, hey. Stop that. Nope. You don't get to do that. Whoa. Yo, they can use spectral, wow. Sneaky. Okay. Nice try. So these archers can use a spectral form bird against you. It's kind of like, I'm trying to think of her name from WoW. She's the high priestess of the Night Elves, basically. I'm trying to think of what her name is, though. It starts with a T. I remember that. She had a spectral owl, and she was very powerful. Testing, trying to... Yeah, Dark, I am, yeah. I saw you online. How are you? have a feeling that the 3-hour timer still applies to the king rather than the 30-minute, which is a shame. But I can understand, because it's the king. He's got some good stuff, especially like purity as an example. Thanks, birds. Enjoy, Lady Cardinal. Steady on, lads. Alright, where are the doggos? Double soul. We love you. Goodbye, dogs. Alright, well that's king done. I am looking at the Castellan bosses just in reference to one of the new runes. It's either Fort Curlau or Fort Colonel that have got the Castellans. And then the Mendicant King was the other boss that can carry the Treefell rune. So I'm gonna go do the Siege, but I'm probably gonna switch my setup away from Garen Rood. Although it does seem to work better, I would say, with Torment. Like half healing on level 50 return is pretty good. And the Spectral Steed ability is quite strong. I like the changes on that. Or the Stampede, rather, sorry. I think of Calgary Stampede every time I think of Garen Rood. So Torment is leeching life from your foes. So current setup is this, and I based it specifically into Righteous just for the behest. But I'm curious to understand Heal Heart. Healing while your rune recharges to speed up recharge time, I'm assuming is this specific ability, which I wish it said that over the rune, because runes to me are like applied on your weapon. So I'm going to step away from Garen Rood, and I'm going to take in Tempest, because it's super fun. And I've got all of my different fashions set up, and it looks like the loadouts are actually translating all of the stats, etc. correctly, which is nice. The UI still takes a bit to upload the correct information, which is understandable. But I am going to take Flit Smoke Rune. Increase life return on regain hits. Pull Smite restores 12 courage. I am looking to change that to the totem that increases your regain of grace instead. So this one here, Pull Smite restores grace, the Acrobat. And the reason why I want to do that is because it will help regenerate the shield ability Atmosphere, which is extremely useful on Ode Tempest. So this is another one of the things that I wanted to go through and have a look at. Trying out the last rune, I got the Split Lights Polearm rune. Yeah, Split is a really, really fun rune. Helix was testing it on the Gathanan. I was playing with it yesterday on the Dukalik. I'm just a bit lazy putting 20 points into Gathanan in Spirit just to use it properly. It'll still work well, it just won't have optimal damage output. Which I'm okay with that. Goodbye. So I'm going to go up and see the Castellan Purthra, I think its name is, the boss, at Fort Colonel. Sorry, Fort Colonel. And then I'm going to go see Malrog at Colonel and see if either one of those guys dropped the tree fell rune. I'm trying to think of any other Castellan that I can think of that may have the presence to drop that particular rune, so we'll see how we go. You've killed the siege several times in Koga. I've only gotten the flame rune, not tree fell. Yeah, I had a feeling it was a mixed bag with the runes that dropped, but I'm going to continue trying for the tree fell. It seems like that would probably be the rarest rune to drop, and I'm curious to see what it's like. Gruul. That's right. Gruul is here. And you're all gonna die. Alright. How much health have you got, bud? Oh, you're full health. Okay, thanks. 2 stabs and they're dead. Wonderful. For high-level gameplay, the damage of other spears do 1... Wait, what? They do 1 damage, but we're still knocked down. Yeah, knockdown is definitely becoming better. Oh, look at that healing. That's crazy. I can just keep on stabbing this dude. So I'll take the mage's life. How about that? And we get a refresh timer, and then we can kill you and refresh again on kill, which is excellent to see. I do love this rune. It is very satisfactory. That is the College of Pensives, so I don't need to go there. I'm surprised to actually remember that location's name, considering that Koga does not have any location nameplates for anything. I'm glad I burnt most of the map names into my memory. Most of them. And I still refuse to use any extra tools, I would say, to be able to find my way around. I just don't want to speed anything. I'm actually enjoying going through, like, my very first playthrough blindly, but then going through with memory. It's kind of like playing Sudoku in my head in this game. I would rather refresh all the names and know them rather than relying on the extra information. I love how they all just stand around doing absolutely nothing. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably about 7 enemies, and that's given me a full heal and fresh timer on kill. So that's level 32, and that takes 2 hits with a killing blow. That's great. And a fresh timer of 25 seconds each kill. I really enjoy this setup. And a double whammy on you. Great. So the other spears do 1 damage. So does Gathanan operate correctly? Dark in Koga mode? Is that the only one that seems to operate correctly? With damage output? Can I please let myself out of this cage of emotion now? Nope. Apparently there's another enemy nearby. Oh, there you are. Come on, get over here. Hello. Thanks, Goyle. Excellent. Oh, we got an ad break. God damn it. Alright, so I think I'm going to use Odiak to storm the Fort Kolal. And I'm really hoping that this Treefell rune drops from this particular boss. It's one of the two Castellans that I can think of. Thank you very much for your soul. I appreciate your patronage. Can I have your soul too? Thank you. I appreciate you. You can go away. Alright, so Voltaic. That is absolutely crazy how much any of these bosses just continue to block your actual direct damage. It's nice to see that they can't block your Arcstorm damage output. That's really nice. There was something I wanted to do. I'll drop these down a bit. Particles. We do love particles. Alright. Click, click, boom. That is crazy. Excuse me. Now, I could be better prepared to take on this boss directly with the Flit Smoke rune, but I have a plan. Kill the mage first. Hello, boss. I'll be back, don't you worry. Don't you worry about a thing. I have a plan. Hello, mage. Goodbye. Refresh timer. Did. Now, where is Suthra? No idea. Alright, there we go. There we go. So that's good damage output. And this is all with basically one instance of the Flit Smoke rune. Okay. That's still pretty effective. And there's still more enemies to kill, so we can basically stay invis the whole time. Which is great. Just gotta check and see if there's any other sneakies. Sneaky enemies. I don't believe there are. So this is good. There's one there. I prepared earlier. Alright. I really like the Twin Tines for a few reasons. It's basically 2 hits in one. It's very effective. And it's great with the Flit Smoke rune. And the smite chance is still relatively pretty good. And you also get a nice full health bar. Thank you to Sympathy. Alright, let's see if we get the tree fell. Pray for me. Damn it. Goddamn Everflame. Alright, well that's only one of 2 castellans, which is fine. So, let's go to Port Carnold. Carnold! And hopefully Malrog drops the rune that I'm looking for. I'm hoping. Jumps on your face? Why would you jump on my face? That actually makes me think of Little Duck from Warframe. Ready to dance on some faces. I sure am, Little Duck. If we had someone like her in Soulframe, I would be extremely pleased. She's a very cool character. She's one of my favorite Warframe NPCs, to be honest. Especially throughout the new war as well. She's phenomenal. You just felt like it? That's fair enough. If you feel like jumping on someone's face, go for it. I had Little Duck as my glyph for 6 months. I don't blame you. Little Duck is amazing. If we had more satire characters like her, I'd be extremely pleased. I'm so glad this... Wait, was this always a door? Regardless, it is. Hello, Halberd. See, I really like this particular combat stance that they use, like, or combat art, I would say. It's very effective because they swing around, they poke. Very similar to the Nimrod. He's got a really effective polearm, like combat stance use, which is really nice. So I really hope that gets translated to the envoys' polearms. Her glyph had a small duck pig, which I found very cute. Yeah. Little Duck's amazing. Oh no, we've got Cabbage Patch Kids. Perfect height for a kick in the face. Little champions. They kind of make me think of mini versions of Bowser from Mario World. They just somersault and torpedo run into you. I love them. These guys are my favorite little dudes. And then they just run away from you for no reason. And they tell you to drink, because it's good for you. That's right, back to Roots Bud. Alright, I'm gonna leave Mother Spider alone. Or Father Spider, I don't know if it's like a female spider or not. But we'll see. No archers. Interesting. Not that I'm complaining, because they're really annoying to take care of. Oh no, there's one up there. Look at this. Their bullshit aim. It's crazy how much range they've got. But mind you, so do we. There's only one archer up there, which is good. I wonder though if there's like a little elevator or something that we can take up and melee them instead. Eventually. No creeps around. Lovely. Alright. Colonel. Malrog, I need you in my life. Have you guys enjoyed the Thawtide event though? Just overall, really. I am kind of hoping that we get a little bit of an adjustment on the spirit and grace virtues relatively soon. I would like to see the Pacts have more balance with the range of their abilities with grace virtue, but I do understand that there's going to be changes coming through. I don't know exactly what they'll be, but it would be nice to see what happens and how the virtues are applied, more so for duration and range, because they were pretty great, I think, pre-12 update. But granted, things are being shifted around, so I do understand one thing at a time. I'm just trying to be really patient with it. What is this bollocksy harmony? Okay. Whatever. I don't care about the harmony. Oh, I've already got you anyway. Right. Hello, friends of Fort Cold. Alright, better at time. Can I have your soul before I enter though? Because I need all the power I can get against her. Can I have your soul? Clearly not. Righto. You can just have a tantrum lightning. How about that? Maybe I can get one in? Maybe. Can I have your soul instead? Thank you. I appreciate you. Yo, I don't think so. Thank you very much, my dear. Stabby McStabs. Goodbye, Anara. Yeah. She didn't stand a chance. Alright. Gotta go get this archer before the timer runs out. And we get another kill. We love fresh timers. Alright, where'd this archer go? Can I have your soul, please? I know you've got one. I heard it go off. Maybe not. Fine. I'll just go steal another one. I'll take you out, and then all of the archers can go too. Nope, no healing for you. See ya. Alright, archer. Archer. Oh god, you're still alive? Not anymore. And there should be an archer right here. Hey, bud. See ya. I'm not gonna make it to this dude. Unfortunately. I feel like it'll run out just before we do, yeah. Alright, well that's still a pretty good run, considering. Hey, friend. So Malrog. I'm going to switch it up again. I am not surrendering the siege. I promise you. I'm going to bring Mora's Hand. Paragon. What have we got? Increased life return on regain hits, 10% attack speed, additional smite chance, 17 magic armor. That could be useful. But parries removing armor could be useful too. And the heavy attacks can bypass armor though. We'll try the parry. I don't really know how effective it is though. So, apparently... Where is it? Is it unyielding? Yeah. You may now parry heavy enemy strikes. We'll see how effective this is. Hand of Moor is a bit of a clutch patch though, especially against Malrog. He's an absolute pain to deal with. Not gonna lie, I don't know what's happening, but the song is the only thing keeping my sanity. Interesting. What song? Oh, this one? It's like me with Warframe when I was MR1. That's fair. If it's keeping your sanity, that's a good thing. I really like the uppercut on the greatswords now. Like doing a heavy swing smashes quite a lot of damage and then just do 3 light attacks. Most enemy units basically get downed by that. So that's really nice to execute that. The Dendia. Oh, you're talking about the Silent Rose animation of Lady Diora. Bordendria. Yes, she's very good. I actually quite like her as a leader as well of the factions. She's very cool. Oh, I forgot to turn on the extra sun, but that's right. I don't want to turn the extra sun on today. It's extremely hot. It's like 32 degrees here with like a trillion humidity, so it's fantastically hot today. All right, give me a rune, buddy. Alright, so the flame damage is doing pretty good. Excellent. I'm just gonna bounce away from his bullshit moves and see how much he takes. Okay, so he can really move quite quickly now too, which is good. Nice try, bud. So, Mora's Hand's passive takes a while for that to hit, but the flame damage on him is good. And that's a relatively good way to take him on. A lot of his hits don't like aim down, he's very horizontal on the way that his attack moveset goes, so utilizing that ramp against this douchebag is quite effective. He pains me on the like whole floor here, but just use that ramp and you'll be fine. Alright, let's go burn. We love Inflammare. after doing my Warframe weeklies, I will start Soulframe. Hell yeah. I have not bothered to do my Warframe for a bit, unfortunately. Can I please have the tree fell rune? God damn it. I've got 88,700 experience with the Kings, so I'm just trying to figure out how much that would be in actuality instead of the totality of actual rep that I have for them. I probably should go see... Oh, god damn it. I should probably go see the Kings, actually. Because I do need a Fable joinery. Sweet, let's go burn some bitches. Come on. Wait, no. I didn't even see these guys here. Do svitanja. Thawtide milk cap.
I'd be keen to see it whole.
Okie dokie, 2 Vulcane. I will go make something I don't need to. Oh no, no more feeders. That's alright, we'll just go back to 2 Vulcane. I would probably say like this farm for Thawtide has been relatively straightforward.
I know. More wasted coal.
Where's the little cedar? 1, 2, 3,
Thick as slag.
4, and 5. That is all we'll need for now. I'm just gonna go do a little bit of a fashion change.
Alvoy, your aura is smelling rather drab today. N'est-ce pas, Puppet?
The Hand of Mora. I could use like the creepy mask. Actually, you know what? I'm going to. And let's go with 2 Vulcanes top. And then... should we go chunky? Actually, these pants kind of suit. I'm just going to change up the coloration though. I actually don't mind this particular look to make the Muffin Man look. So we'll reset the coloration and then we'll play with it. Oh, I don't like that. Alright, so we're going to go gold, I'd say. Okay. So we can get dark leather booties. Let's just do that. The top. Terrible color. Let's just do that. I don't know what coloration this is, so I'm just gonna make it black. Oh, okay, so these are the Muffin Man hands. So we'll make that like a lighter color. And then what's this? Alright, so this is just the straps. And we'll just make that. So that's the pretty little colors there. I'm gonna make an Ooga Booga mask. Like the, what's that dude out of Crash Bandicoot? The mask dude.
We could just eat you up.
You're such a creeper, Minya. Alright, we'll go a white mask of death. With green, red, yellow. That'll do. This will be my Hand of Mora outfit now. The Muffin Man. Yeah, that's scary. The Muffin Man. Coming to kill your ass. Alright, well that's that stuff done. So Castellan, Mendicant King. It's been more than half an hour. So I'm gonna go see Mr. Dimrod. And we're gonna go burn him alive. My lord. Alright, little beaver. The logger? Wait, is that a new totem for me? I don't recognize that name. Let's go have a look. The logger, eh? Compendium. So we're missing a rat. Oh, okay, so that was a different little dude that I did not have before. So it looks like all of the rats have been found. Okay, so it looks like I've got all the totems in the game. Is this true? So I'm not missing any totems anymore. I don't know about that. Ha, I knew it. Compendium. Never lies. So I'm missing 2 rats, 3 rats, a beaver, a deer, a female deer, and a duck apparently. But I found all the squirrels, all the rabbits. So we'll focus on ducks. I feel like that will be on the coastline somewhere. Probably in the east or southeast. I'll have to go find some does and some beavers and some rats. So 3 rats. Okay, so we're only missing, well, 6 totems apparently. Alright. Actually, I'm just gonna check and see. Damn it. I was really hoping that I had a tree fill just magically appear at my inventory. Alright, so that is the one that I'm missing. Nuts. Have the weeklies been pretty good though, Roku, for Warframe this week? I haven't actually played much of my weeklies, to be honest. I think most of the rotations I do tend to get for, especially like ETA, are usually like crap. Oh wait, that's a duck. Get back here. I need you in my inventory. I hope that you're the one that I'm missing. The Ripple. Appropriate name for a duck. A water-based totem. You just get carried? Yeah. I think, I have not applied myself to much of the damage output anymore to Warframe. Like, it's well above my mindset now. The Sodden, the Ripple. Alright, so what do we got? Yeah, so we're still missing that duck. Okay. I want compatible. So throw slow enemy movement. Throw damage is even better. Okay. And parries remove armor. I can't see myself using much parrying, in all honesty, so I would generally go for more stagger resistance. Defense against stagger, yeah, the highborn. I feel like that's more an appropriate use of totems. I'm not too keen on having the most damage in squad. Yeah, that's fair enough. My equipment can keep up if I try, but that would be too try-hardy. Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, I generally go for more survivability, if anything, in Warframe. with as far as like the big PP numbers go, I certainly don't hit them. Some things I do, but certainly not enough to claim that I'm a super powerful general. Even though that I am an LR5, I don't mind not being the most powerful. Can I have your soul or not? Okay, apparently it doesn't want to give me a soul. Lovely healing. I'll take your soul instead. The Muffin Man has come to cook you alive. There's the passive. That's a good passive. It actually activates a lot faster than it used to, which is nice to see. Mora's Hand. It's really good. I do like it with the great swords too. It's quite fun. You're not dying as more than enough in ETA and EDA? Yeah. I basically just bring the Helios sacrifice setup so it sacrifices itself. So every time I do get downed, it just resurrects me. And then I basically just try to stay alive for like a minute and a half until it's resurrected, or at least just do headshots to reduce its timer of revival for itself. I love Estelle. They're so pretty. Alright, so Dimrod. Jesus, he can sense you from a mile away. Are you kidding? Wow. Alright, I'm just gonna run up a hill because that attack only spreads out horizontally, which is handy. And you've got no health bar. Wonderful. Hey, bud. Boom. Nice try. Can I please have your rune? Whatever it is. Hell yeah, I just got Pictrix. Dope. Let's go play with that. I'm assuming that would be probably one of the rarer runes to acquire. And thankfully I just got it. So this one's for Flyblades, which will be nice, because I want to slap that on this guy. So what do you open up? So it stays the same, as in 2 defense slots. Attack. Okay, well I'm okay with that. So it gives you Seeking Sprites that deal 35% damage. This sounds delicious. Okay. I will keep 2 copies of you. And 2 copies of you. And I will keep 2 copies of you. And 2 copies of you. Awesome. Now we get to see what the Pictrix is all about. So for 10 seconds, projectiles spawn 3 Seeking Sprites that deal 40% damage. Interesting. That will be nice on Fellist. Thank you, Muffin Man build. You were very practical against Nimrod. Doriga spread certs for everyone, making everyone else's damage go bonkers. Indeed. Yeah, I think I saw Brozine a while back. he put like a build together for Doriga, and it spreads like 7 different statuses to enemies. So I was like, yep, I'm using that. And it works sensationally well. Let's go use this guy, the Pictrix. Actually, there's a mob up here, so I'm going to go test it against these guys first. I want to see what it does. Killer Doriga just plants 50 heat stacks on an enemy, and if it does, it spreads 25 heat stacks throughout 18-meter radius, which is quite large. Excuse me, range in game, which is really nice. Did I just miss all of those harmonies, or was that just me? Okay, what? Uh-huh. Am I crazy? Okay. That was cool. Ooh, they've got a mask on the door now. Are you highlighted yet? No. Okay, so you don't break. These are spreading corrupt goo. But these don't break yet. Okay. Alright, let's see how you operate. Oh shit, that's cool. Wow, so that's basically like Wisp's breach surge. That's awesome. Oh, I've got some totems I'm going to be throwing in these bad boys. That's really cool. So it doesn't really last that long though. Okay, I like Flyblades a lot more now. I'm glad it got a very different rune applicating rune of damage, because I felt this was a little bit of a replica, like Hurlwind. I would rather see like not voltaic damage on it, considering the Arcstorm rune. So that slows enemies. I'm going to be doing primary throws bypass, 40% damage to a nearby enemy, physical armor, defense against stagger, perfect orbiting Flyblades, bypass 20 armor. I think what I want to do instead is Smite Chance Applicator with extra damage to nearby enemies on top of this dealing damage. See if that actually stacks. That'll be quite fun. The status spreader also works on my breath respite. Oh, like the aura. The status spreader also works on brief respite. I'm not exactly 100% sure on how that would imply what it does. Like the status spread. Like when you're in brief respite, when your shields are recharging. Okay, new favorite rune. Definitely my new favorite rune. This is awesome. And refresh timer. Yep, this is definitely a favorite rune of mine. Wow. That is awesome. I like that a lot. very effective. And that extra damage to nearby enemies works really nicely. But I believe the totem for damage nearby enemies realistically only works on the single target hit enemy and if they're very close to each other. But let's go test it out a bit more. I like it a lot. Hey, bud. What you doing up here? Just getting a butt stab. Alright, maybe I won't go this way. I have a feeling that's an Ethan's. I could be wrong. I'm not going to go that far, though. So, let's go see the Wazard. Well, the Wraith of Wastes, but I still call him the Wazard. Because it's easy. You meant to rig your spread status, but also got mods which work like Brief Respite and keep me shields up. Okay, yeah, got you. Because, yeah, Brief Respite is more of like a aura. So, and also, yeah, so like on your shield recharge, regen, etc., it gives you shield on cast. Yeah, got you. That makes sense. I love this rune. Very nice. Dude, these are awesome. Alright, where's more enemies? Sinecure, you're in a lot of trouble. Yeah, wow, this is nice. I love this rune. Wow, okay, so it does die on you really quickly though. Hey. That's a bit rude. That's right. I'm gonna punch you in the face. And I'll steal your life back. And say goodbye to you. You Archer. I really dislike you. Jump aerial effects are a lot stronger now too. There is a rune that can essentially boost your aerial attack for totems. I believe for the fly blades, I'm pretty sure. I have not really used them that much though. As far as I can see though, with Mora's Hand Pact, every time you cast the second ability, it does throw out the AoE, but it does take a portionary amount of your health away. So it's definitely an exchange for use of this pact. I love this rune. There is something I wanted to test out before. I think, H2O? Hello, hello? Wait, was that an H2O reading? Or hello? Oh, interesting. It's not pulling out the, actual setup that I've got for the... thank you for the hydration. But that is not pulling up the right... redeem. Like, at all. Yeah, it's just pulling up the one. Honestly, I've given up on redeem stuff, to be honest. I've set them all up via StreamerBot rather than Twitch, and they work fine off stream, but every single time I've jumped into stream, they never work properly. Ever. So I'm curious to understand why. Because they're all the right redeem cost, etc. But it is just never pulling out any of the Twitch stuff properly. I'm just going to reset the redeem URL and see if we can make that actually work properly. And then what I have found out too is that, alright, so I've just set those up again. I set mine via Twitch because it doesn't work otherwise. Yeah, see, that's what I'm noticing. Like, I run most of my stuff through StreamerBot, and it works 9 times out of 10, but the redeems have never, ever worked correctly. So I've even put the actual order of the redeem setup the same way that they're set up in Twitch, just seeing if perhaps that was the issue, but it doesn't seem to be. It's literally like StreamerBot just pulling up the same redeem every single time, which is like effing annoying, because I know it makes me look like a clown, and I am a clown, and I'm okay with that. But I think, what is the point of setting something up and having a system work and make things more efficient, but then it doesn't do what you tell it to? I'm not really sure what to say about it, to be honest. I actually think about just not even bothering. The only major use that I really enjoy about StreamerBot is that I get combined chats and it works efficiently and effectively. I like that part of it, but as far as everything else, it is such a painful process for it to actually work. Yeah. Yo, that damage. See, look at the bird. Yeah, see, he does like an owl shot, and then he gets all of these squawkers. So to take this on, break this, and then take this dude on, because then he can't empower and use a phantom flock against you, which is nice. Or he can just push you right over, and I'll just kick him in the face, and then set him on fire. That's what you get for pushing me over. Whoa. What the hell? Holy smokes, man. What the hell is this? Alright. Get out of here. F you. That's right. Okay. The smart application for these is extremely good. That's what you all get for trying to kill me. How rude. Excuse me, bunny rabbit, where are you going? I need you in my life. Specifically my inventory. Helix, how are you going with your weekly stuff as well? Did you get everything in Warframe covered? The punter. Alright. Where's it time? And then we'll go for the Mendicant King. It's 1:22 in stream, so I'm assuming if the Mendicant King does respawn, he should have respawned by now. If not, I'm gonna say that he's still based on the 3-hour timer, and he is not classed as an Agari boss. WEI, that, and Kim chats? Okay. Oh, you did Descendia and SP? Yeah, fair enough. I like Descendia, it's amazing. Uriel is amazing, I love him. Yeah, I thought it was a 3-hour. Shame. Because I really want that tree fell rune. Just gonna play fisticuffs and beat you up. Is there a better cast tag here? Nope, but you can get set on fire. Holy, okay. Do not let these guys shoot you with this, with the second ability up. That absolutely screws you. Oh look, there's a lady. Wait, that's Lord Cardinal. What are you hanging out in the corrupt area for? Just eating air. Hey bud. Like, how cute is that? Just hanging out doing nothing. It was sitting on a hill, yeah. There's some funky stuff happening in game, that's for sure. Holy Hannah. Alright. Let's take a shoulder. Because I need healing. Unfortunately. I still really do enjoy Mora's Hand, but holy, it can really go against you, especially in Kogar, which is, it's a very high amount of management for that pact. But it's definitely a dual sword, well, like a double-edged sword pact. Like, it's useful for the damage output, but also it can really screw you over. Oh, Shelter, on the other hand. Hey, bud. Oh, yo, that went through the tree. Nice. The Kogu is complete. So the attack speed just didn't seem to be applying the way that it was previously, so that's why. I was playing around with the duck. Initial hit cast damage by 4, but at max, I think it's like 10. Which has got a double instance of plus 10 damage, which I think is wrong. Or like bug, really. So increased primary cast damage. This is probably not ideal to be using at all. The on heavy cast Pierce, 60 stagger blast seems interesting, but then the defensive is reflecting a magical projectile adds 15 physical armor on the next hit, which is useful against like groups of enemies, but certainly not the wizard. So I failed to use the attack rune for that particular fight. What was I using here? Orengol. Okay. Okay. I can probably take her for a run anyway. So Maestro still needs leveling. Thrice burns. Very good. I am going to try something though. I'm going to go back into full screen. Because my stream doesn't like me playing in windowless full screen. It slows everything down. Actually, I'm going to go see Mr. Kid the Kings. It's probably not ideal playing on borderless full screen anyway. I definitely play at a very large handicap, I would say. Which, in all honesty, I really don't mind all that much. Oh no, advertising. Just what we love. Oh look, a doe deer. Come here. Okay, so that's 4 times now. 5. 6. It's not pulling the animal. Okay, I just will not do that then. Apparently, my pull smite does not want to work. At all. Oh, no, no, no. I don't think you get to do that, my friend. Do svidania, comrade. Well, I think as far as the rune collection has gone, I'm actually pretty wrapped with the rune for the flyblades. It is sensational. Look at those projectiles. And when there's no enemies alive, they just fly away. That's really cool. Alright, let's go into invisible mode. And that did nothing. The advertising break is finishing. Thank you, Seribot. A busy doggy. Alright, let's just see how this lasts. I can't remember exactly how much duration I have. Hopefully enough to get to the gate. We'll see. Or the break in the wall. Either way. Hey look, there's a beaver. Can I have your soul? Technically. The Mason. I believe I have that one already. Alright. Hopefully I've got enough standing for a Fable Blessed by Mora. If I do, I think I'm done with the Kings for a while. Maybe. but I have not been doing a lot of Sparrow Tower runs.
A token from a grateful king.
This is all I need. Just this one. And I'm at 8,700 sterling.
May there be no cloud to dim our blaze.
So I guess it's just run a whole ton of tier 2 faction towers. I think it's around like 1,000 and like 200 or 300 standing per tier 2 run, depending on what the levels of enemies are. So Mendicant King for Treefell. These are the Castellans. Wazid. Spider. Glades of Enderin for the Reaper Dog. Demek Undercity. Nell Knight. Spider Mom. A-Hole Archer. I've got one Webbit seed. I have not been collecting. Shame. But I should just go see what I can brew with Firmino. I actually do need Webbit sap. And probably a bit of it too.
The envoy. It brings us a neighbor?
Yeah, I do.
Tell it we
Alright.
are busy.
And then Cloud Coil, what have we got?
Trap. Everything trap.
No Cloud Quell. Okay. Looks like we'll go Carlisle. I think there's a sap tree here. And then we'll work our way up through here. Actually, no, they're up here. So go up through there, up through here. Tree. All the way through here. And that should be enough Webbits up for a bit. Bunny. Come back. I don't know if I need a rabbit, but anyway. The Ample. Sorry to interrupt your lunch break. My God. My aiming. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh well.
Ancient roots from which you've grown. Voicing seed.
I'm pretty confident that was the whole entire premise of adding the Webbit seeds for fast travel. You're gonna get that lazy. You'll use them. Oh, you are a subtree. I forgot about this one. So they start from roughly around here. There's another one through here. I think there's more through there. But I'm being so lazy, I cannot be bothered. So we'll go through here. There's another one. And I believe there's another one just around here. Thanks, bud. Thanks, bud. Ooh. We've got the big encampment.
Stand aside, human.
Thanks, Arundel. I love this rune. It is very fun. This is definitely a, I'm trying to think of what show it was. Like the hammering sound and the echoing of it. Definitely sounds like Law and Order. Judgment has been passed. We have squirrel. Can I sneak up on you? I sure can. Hopefully you're the one that I'm looking for. If you're missing from my inventory. The dart. You are not. Oh, bunny. Ah, fine, you can run away. There should be another tree, though. Relatively close by. Unless I've already picked it up. Nope, I was right. Excellent. Alright, so there's this one. I've got the one on the hill. So we'll go down. So this one's done. Excellent. I can't remember. No, that one's not one. I know they're slightly off to the east. Whoops. No, no, no. I would love to have all of these trees just look like the corrupted ones. It would just make it farming them so much easier. I just had the green glowy stuff on these. Done. I would paint them myself if I had the access to log into the testing build. Or the dev builds. I would literally just be like, yeah, I'll do the QAL stuff. So that's east. feel like I missed one though. I did. It's this one here. Yeah, see this green glowy stuff? Just put it all over the tree so that I've got the sap. Amazing. Stuffs and stuffs. One. Oh, you're a super rare. 415. The brawn. Longsword. Not sure if I have you or not. Doe deer? Oh wow, a super rare deer. Finally my luck is turning. 541. And I missed the last one. God damn it. The headlong. I think I have you. Alright, so this is where that area is. This is where the stump with the wax is, or the webbed sap. But I feel like there's more. Pretty confident there's at least one more. Come back, dear. I need you. Or bunny rabbit. Okay, so that was 2 rares and a medium rare. Okay. The bolt I definitely have. Okay. Let's go make a Koga potion.
What is the next step? A morsel, a snack?
I'm not gonna rush you. So that's good.
Something I said.
Always something that you say with Viminia.
Andre, your aura is smelling
That's
rather
also what I
drab
need.
today.
The courage boosting potion. I forgot about that.
Drab, drab, everything drab.
Now, I do have Kabocha. So I need Tree Fell. I think that's the last rune that I need. I've got Split Bolt. Pictrix. Indeed. I only need the Tree Fell rune. Excellent. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is do a 2-star run to see how much of the Sparrow Tail XP that we can get. Bunny. 435. rebound. Lucky I'm not dating anyone. Alright, we'll do a 2-star and see how much we get from that. Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? You're aiming directly at an enemy and it still doesn't hit properly. There we go, Birtles. Lord Cardinal. Yeah. Hey, doggo. Do you want to go take some enemies on? Come on. Come. Oh, well, I mean, you can take on your own doggo if you want. Did I walk right past you? Are you you're literally hidden in a bush. Are you kidding? You're a ghost. You're hard enough to see as is. Oh, that's funny.
Over my head. An army blight on stolen land.
Let's burn some castles.
Burn some castles.
Yes. We shall do so. Tantrum lightning. Boom. We love tantrum lightning. I was just here to pick a flower, that's all. Oh, sweet. I love this camp. Yeah, nice. There's plenty of people here. Hey, you over there. Over yonder. That's right.
The kill through
Alright, our own goal. I will. One smite, 2 smite.
Back to Cassia, you scoundrels.
Nice work, Arangol. So that's 9,250. Okay. So where's the next 2-star? Hey, bud. Come back here. I need you. Or not. We are proud. cheap Jeep. Lady Cardinal. Go Dags. Alright, Dags. Where you at? Wow. One hit. And I got a level up for doing nothing. That's great. Oh, wow, they drop from Pricklies. Interesting. That's cool. So we got Spider-Man. Oh, we could go do Spider-Man. I mean, they've only got a 30-minute timer now. Might as well. Maybe she'll bug out and give me the Shriek Fell rune. Just putting it out there. Hey, Mom. I didn't think you liked it. Very cheeky of me, but it works. And the soul got stuck in the ground. Okie dokie. Nice try. Cool. So using her spiderlings with that particular rune on the flyblades is very effective. Apparently I've got max rank Kid the Kings. I highly doubt it. So Pictrix works on the enemy that you use it on, but then it attacks the nearest enemy. So better to use it on the baby spiders than her to start with. So basically using them as a weapons platform to do more damage to her. Smart. Okay. Oh no! I woke you up, I didn't mean to. Sorry. But I will go steal stuff from your mom. Nice and calm. Awesome. And dead. Wonderful. I don't know what these willow fronds and bulbs do exactly, but I still collect them. I'm sure they'll come in use. Ah, I can see through a tree. Hey, creep. Okay, so does that rune activate on orbiting flyblades though? Yes, yes, the birds are happy. Oh gosh. Okay. Go get the other dog first, and then we'll talk. Easy. Alright. Let's see how we go against you, Banneret. So, orbiting through. Does that... It doesn't seem to work. Okay. Okay. Oh wow, okay, so she dropped quite a bit. All burn for the shield. Okay. So that's the ending sparrow tail thing for the Alka's children, not for Kith of Kings. Ah, weeping dress. How I need you, and so much of you. Let's have a look at visual intensity. 120. That's a bit better. Alright. Aaron Gore, you've been fun. Still want to use the thrice bones though. They are very cool. Romeus. How do you fare, my friend? Canopy's Blessing. We'll see how much that blocks. But more curious about the stealing armor strength for target on every attack. That would be nice. 101 armor. I would like to see, hopefully, a defense rune. For the greatswords. But we'll see. But I'm going to take the Paragon, because I need to level it. And also, thrice bones, because I need to level those too. But, I'm going to do myself a favor. Ooh, stagger on aerial attacks. That's the one. I'm going to do magic armor, physical, damage nearby enemies, additional smite, but it doesn't seem like this necessarily applies while the rune is active. So primary throws bypassing armor seems alright. 31 to smitten enemies, which I'm so excited that that's actually a thing in the game. Smitten. Orbiting flyblades slow enemy movement. Nah. Attack speed, I'm gonna forgo that. Reduction of enemy armor though is wise. Stagger on attacks. Nah. We'll do enemy armor reduction. It doesn't give much, but it's enough sometimes. Smitten as a kitten. Where is it? Flyblades. Where is it? Smitten! Mwahaha. Smitten makes so much sense instead of smote. Smote as a goat. And the UI is unhappy. But safety first. Alright, let's go ham. Hey bud. I want to try out my new Bromia stuff with you. How do you feel about that? Hey, your armor looks different. I like it. Well played, sir. Wow. That was not so well played. So 9,250 experience. Okay. I need to be doing more Sparrow Tales. I'd prefer not to. I'd just like to get small amounts of XP from doing these boss runs. Alternatively to doing the actual Sparrow Tales. I get bored with the Sparrow Tales. And that's just being honest. Wonderful. So that take the soul, hit that person. Nope. And orbiting flyblades. Okay. Can I have your soul? Please. You need fun stuff from you, my friend? Probably not. Alright, let's go see if there's a Vadagar stag up here. Wait. Oh, sorry, animals. I meant to free you. Apologies. The Master. That sounds fun. And there's another little animal gallivanting freely around this field. Not anymore. Ooh, okay, you're a 4-star. The Spry. Yo, there's another animal over here. Are you a duck? No. You're Bambi. Oh my god. I did it again. That's funny. The contender. Contender of what? Right. That is directly to a 2-star, so which is perfect. I want to get more experience. So you're level 23. That is not a lot of health damage for a heavy throw. That, my sir, is most certainly rude. Alright, so that parry kicked in really well. Nice. Maybe I should be doing more parries. Maybe. Take a hit though. Boom. Excuse me. Oh, there's two of you. Righto. That'll be fine. So, okay, orbiting fly blades does apply. Oh shit, okay, that works really well. But it's kind of like a last for like 10 seconds kind of deal. I wish it lasted for 15. That would be ideal. I like this fly blade. Very nice. Alright, Ghost Man, are you hiding in a bush again? Oh, good, okay.
Wake the old flame, envoy.
Old
May the
flame.
invaders burn.
Burn them. Mori. Hello, friends. Wait. I just want to get a little bit more high. Excuse me. No tantrum lightning from you. This springing. Be impish. Alright, little bunnies, be free. Spread your chaos along Madrath. Lol, that'd actually be kind of interesting for a an Easter egg hunt, literally in this game, spreading chaos with all the bunnies around. That'd actually be kind of fun. A thumper pack.
5 comments each. Next kill.
5 comments. Is that all my worth to you? That's a bit rude. How rude of you. Okay, that's extremely slow tracking, but that's impressive. That backhand, though, is rude. Wow. I want your moveset with your electrified greatsword. Alright.
Warrior of Clan Jotar.
Okay, so that's 10,200 from what, like 2 tier 2 Spiritail runs. Okay, so that's good. The blocking of the greatsword seems to be a little bit more like appropriate, which is good. And we finally also got the indicator for armor being stolen and applied to us, which is nice. And those weather thorns do an exceptional job of completely annihilating enemies. This is nice. Bremius, you seem to be still quite effective, if not more so. So what's this? Level 34, level 34. So, theft of armor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's dope. Excuse me. We got the do-si-do. Take my toe. Their flame damage doesn't apply properly. You just see particles, no flames. Okay. Mentally noting all of this, I promise. Lies, I'll probably forget about it, but at least it's going to be up on socials. Okie dokie. Coffee time is over. So much armor theft. And death. And the heavy unit was basically the only one that lived through that. So level 34 enemies. Excellent. Yes, yes. Free the spry. Okay. So, we've got a 2-star over the mountain far away. Volumetrics can go back on. It makes things look a little bit prettier. Volumetric wind, absolutely not. Wow. Actually, I probably will test that. Where are we? Volumetric wind. Do you still compress things around you? You do. Maybe not. Alright, so the fauna and flora still move. So that's the volumetric wind. Alright. And there's a deer over there. Can you please be my friend? The proud. And a flower. So, soul mode or spectral sight does not compress some of the trees like it used to. Okay. Cool. Alright, so there's 3, 1, and 2. Sparrowtails. Wait. Is there stuff up on top of this mountain? What is up there? I wish to know. Skyrim mountain climbing. Go. Yep. We can still do it. Good. Alright. What is up here? I want to know. Okay. Stones. Moon's Watch. Wait. That's not Moon's Watch. That is Creedence Eye. That's the one. Giant Castle of Mom. Wait, I lie. That's the Mirror Fjord. Yeah. Is that a bigger mountain? It can't be. Where are you close to? You're not that far away. So that must be this here. But that looks like a lot taller. So where's the tower? So if I'm facing this direction, that is Moon's Watch. Okay. So it's near a big great wall. So it's just here. So it must be this mountain. So now this is the tallest, maybe. Alright. It looks like that we've got a new tall mountain in the game. Or it looks just... Maybe I always thought this was taller. But I think that one is. Anyway. details. 2-star. This one here. Bunny, come to me. Come on. I just want to catch you. That's all it is. I promise I will release you back into the wild. Just give me the totem I need. The rallying. I think I've already got that one too. Ooh, there's a squirrel. But that, oh my god, no. That's a super rare. Thank you. I will steal you. 1, 2. Wait, did that work or not? Oh, yo, look at the music tunes. That's cool. The Spirited. I'm glad I recaptured you. My lord. Weeping Dress, hello. Thank you. But I really need a duck. So hopefully this is the duck that I need. Nope, it's a squirrel. But you're a medium rare, so that's good. The glider. The long swords, eh? Okay. Let's have a look at the glider. Dodge attacks, stagger on dodge, pull smite restores grace. That would be useful on quite a few different packs, but predominantly atmosphere. Phantom Flock, Clash, that would work well. Song of Growth, Inferno actually. Oh yeah, and Stampede. With a longsword. Increased life return on regain. Pull Smite reduces enemy armor. Pull Smite deals stagger. That's what I was trying at. Okay. Powering a projectile adds plus 15 armor. Burst the next hit. So that could be useful if you like powering, but I don't. Clearly. So I'm gonna do perfect throws but smite chance instead. And what's this? Pull smite reduces enemy armor. Okay. Wait, perfect throw. Smite turns on kick. Additional 1 in 20 smite chance. That is more of my preference. And we have production of armor, 14 physical, life regained on hit. What else can we play with? Perfect dodge window. Defense against stagger. And this is with the Mistgale. Over Everflame. What's the setup I've got on you? Attacks reduce armor by 15. Where this reduces 45. So that's probably better. Okay. There we go. So that's level 28. And we'll take the Ivor for a run. Hola, little birdie. Alright, little paragon. I think I want to take you for a run, because you're super cute. Alright, Ghost Man. You better not be hot. Okay, good, you're not in the bush anymore. Thankfully. Straight ahead, I assume? Excellent. Thank you, sir.
Shadow claims what once was kin. For Mora.
Okay. Glades of Andoran. Hello, friends. Excellent. Gimme. Oh, nice. Okay, so these actually still seek out the mockery souls. That's funny. But also, the amount of height that we gain from Bromus's rump thumb, the larger the AoE, it seems. Which is good. Alright, let's go test that again. Bunny. What's going on, bud? Whoa, that's a shield bash and a half. Where from? That's crazy. There you are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why don't we have a great shield? We better be getting one like that. Oh great, there's 2 of you. Awesome. Uppity doo. And thump. Okay. Nope. You and your silly stars. Excuse me. I hear birdies. Sneaky little archer. Sedibot. A 3-minute ad break again.
Madrath will be freed once more.
There we go. That's the right stance that we need. So that's what, 11,150 experience now. So I need like 17,000, I think, for a Fable joinery. So I'm just gonna hang out around this area. Might as well go do this boss while I'm at it. Not that I go and see her very often. Or them. I don't know. It's usually a surprise. And we love surprises. Sort of. mirror fewer. What are you gonna behold once we can enter you? We have battles. Ugh, white noise. Ugh. Yes, yes, yes. Happy birds, yes. Oh, lordy. Right. Come. Oh, so I like to summon. Okay. So you summon, and then you shoot a bird, which you missed. Tyrunda. That's her name. The High Priestess in WoW. She used to shoot bird like arrows like that too. That was the worst cast I've ever seen. So lots of armor. Stolen. You didn't die, but now you did. And I can steal armor from you on every attack. But I want to know how much. And I'm pretty sure it's a brief period anyway. So, is this the right area for the boss still? Or is this changed again? Wait, am I dreaming? Am I at the wrong area? Where's the... So the map has been opened up there. So where is Grumpy Archer Person? Is it around here? Are these new? I don't believe I've seen these before. No, okay, wait. Wait, this is definitely new. These rocks were not here before. Awesome. Oh man, I was hoping it was like a one hit. Oh well. Alright, Rethos. What's going on? So these rocks are definitely brand new. Okay. You'll pierce me. How about I stomp you again? That was okay. Goodbye. I really like your armor set too. Pretty pleased. Alright, Grin. Nice. Ah, blessed by Safine. That's not too bad. Apparently I'm max rank. With Get the Kings again. Alright, so that's more armor stacked up. Sorry for interrupting your spin attack against me. No, I wanted your soul before the tantrum. Lightning kicked in, but that's okay. I will still steal your soul. Alright, so... that is still pretty decent. Alright, so we're stealing lots of armor. Lovely. So essentially 2 rump dumps. Not bad. The Mercurial. Let's go to, wait a minute. Is this new? I'm gonna go to Credence Eye. I'm gonna go here first. Actually, there. Ooh, they're working on something here. I can tell. That's very cool. Alright, let's go check it out here. Adventure time. Weeping Dress, hello. I love you. I wish you were more prevalent around the map. Alright, so lots of new trees, I think. These ones, maybe. Hello. You're level 44. Lovely. And now you're dead. Alright, so volumetric wind still plays with plants, but it still expands stuff. Oh no, you can heal people. Please don't do that. Awesome. And after a smite, the blades jump back into your hands. That is fantastic. I love this rune. Yeah, this rune is phenomenal. Alright, where's this feeder thing? So much white noise. Oh. Listen to that speaker sound. Terrible. Like, amazing at game, but Jesus. That would hurt my brain listening to that. I don't know how these cardinals deal with it. Lord Cardinal. Yo, Avo. What you got for me?
Big legs.
Yes. Ah, you dodged my assault. Goodbye, doggo. Hey, bud. Alright, so nothing of value. Thanks, bud. Okay, so we've got encampments, some runes over there, and a lovely boathouse. Ah, this was here before. With an outhouse. Is there anything in there yet? Is there a toilet? Or is it just a hole in the ground? Probably a hole in the ground. What's down the well? Can we get down there? I think it's a dried up well. Okay. Well, it looks comfortable. The beds look okay. I like the fact that we've got more stuff. Oh, look, there's a pitchfork. Very cool. So it's a farming boathouse. What would you be pitchforking here? We need fish in the game. Look at this murky water. That we can run through. It does look beautiful though. And scary. For fish to live in. But this would be an ideal fishing area. Alright, friends. What level are you? 36? Alright. Sorry, lunch break's over. Alright, we'll just go this way. More armor stack, more armor stack, more armor stack. Excuse me. So the AoE didn't affect him at all. Interesting. Ow. Rude. So you can't even kick through their power stance attack. Anyhow. The impish. Alright. Brood's time. I like the look of this area. This is nice. Hello, creeps. You are level 34. Ooh, I like your armor. Can I have your armor? And your weapon? A great axe. Amazing. And I want your attack style too. Yes, I do. That's a very cool jab. Come on. What else have you got? Heavy overhead. That's nice. What else have you got? A push. A spinning attack. With an overhead. I want this movement stance. That's really cool. Ow. Yep. That could be extremely dangerous. And that pokey fork too is quite good. But the blocking doesn't work. Well, I mean it does. I'm just gonna time it proper. But I'd like this weapon. Can we get this in the game? That'd be ideal. It's the Ode style too, which is nice. Alright, so what's up here? A doggo. Guarding stuff. Not very well, clearly. Oh, okay. Maybe it does. Excellent. So it doesn't like the Sinecure. Lol. Safety first. That was rude. I do like that uppercut though. I love how long this Sinecure survived. Like, doggo, are you just going to keep playing with them, or slay them? And now you're scared and you've run away. From what? Oh, he's just going to attack others. Okay. Copped all of that. And the Sinecure is still attacking us. That doesn't make sense. Doggo is bugged. But you look really cool. So I'm going to take a picture with you. very cool. I corrupt doggo. Now that you're bugged out, I don't know what to do with you. But we'll just take a candid family photo. Alright, well, I'll leave you to it. Just be angry at whatever you're angry at. Jaden drop. Okay, so what is this area? I feel like this is new, and I have not seen this before. You are new. I like it. Hey, fan. Okay, let's not target the person who's attacking us. Okay. That seems ridiculous. Whoa. Okay. Dude. What are you building here? I want to know. I have not seen this before. This is new. I knew it. And I feel like that is too. The map has changed. And it does look like they're looking at changing something here. Curious to see what that is. But the map actually is cleared through here, which is nice. So I want to know what's going in here. I will mentally note you for next time. Alright, Flappy, sorry about that. I gotta get moving. Hello, friend. That took you a while. Okay. Broken bed feeder. And 2-star rating. Let's go for that. Ghosty man. Thankfully you're not hanging out in the bush.
To feel the warmth.
Alright, so 1, 2. So we're going to create inside.
Wield her sword upon sun-kissed land. Go, for I cannot.
Hello, friends. Interesting that it did absolutely nothing to this heavy unit, but everyone else is dead. Okay. Pretty new trees. I like it. Yeah, this is brand new for sure. Credence high, eh? You're getting an upgrade. This is nice to see. What else is in here? I like this. Creepy thornwood stuff. This looks dope. I'm looking forward to whatever happens up here. Have we opened these yet? Alright. I'll go around the other way. Thank you. I will take your soul and I will use it nicely against your friends. I love this room. It's exceptional. So, this one's a entrance, I think. Or is this an exit to the... Or just like a place marker? Huh. Alright. Are there any more Sinecure around? Maybe. A little box. Lovely. So we need 3 more Sinecure. Okay. There's someone here. For sure. So 12,100 experience. Okay. I'm gonna stay up this area, I think, for a bit. But I think what I'm gonna do is wrap up stream now, and then I will return a little bit later this evening. Because I would like to get some foodies. So, Bromius is fun, still effective. Thrice burns are fantastic with the Pictrix. Skilter, you are courage based now. So you're 700 smite, 225 smite. Alright, so we'll still do that. Opening Flyblade, slow enemy movement. Primary throw is bypass armor. Damage to smitten enemies. I'm still really curious about using this one, so I'm going to use it. Physical armor. Aerial throw stagger. That can be ideal. And then we'll do defense against stagger. Wait. I'm doing it all wrong. There we go. Alright, so we'll level you. What level are we at with you? 26. Alright. And then we've got Rostrum. That is grace based. Wait, why is it only level 7? That's not ideal. Alright. We'll do some leveling after anyway. So I think I'm going to take a break for about an hour. And then I shall return. But before I do... Paragon. I will maintain that. So that's done. So what have we got? The Clever, Ambling, Messenger, the Tireless. Alright. There we go, enabling. I lied. The clever. Nah, we'll leave that for now. Alright. Always. Safety first. Alright. I'll see you guys a bit. Chopping out.